Alright guys, I hope you can hear me. The wind picking up just like it did yesterday. This is day number 2 of the Florida Keys Overseas Heritage Trail. I left camp early. I got there when it was getting to be sundown. I left before sun up just to get a head start on today because, well, number one, because of the damn wind, so it's taking me twice as long. And number 2, I don't know if you can see in the distance, we got the 7-mile bridge. Let's see here. The bridge all the way down there that looks like it goes directly into the water forever. So that is what I'll be cycling today. I don't think you can see it, but there is a pretty decent ascent for this bridge. So I think I'll ride the flat portion to the base of that bridge, and then I may have to walk the bike over. So today is summit day. Well, usually summit day is the last day, but we're not even halfway through this yet. But this is by far going to be probably one of the most challenging parts of this journey. So I'm just here at Veterans Park, kind of just tightening things up, making sure my bike is good, making sure the storage bags are secured. I'm gonna take a quick piss before I pop over because we're on this bridge for 7 miles. So, and the traffic is not looking too bad this morning. I got out here nice and early, like 6:30. I don't even know, it might be closer to 7 now. So I'm thinking we should be good. But this wind, man, ooh, this wind is scary. So I'm gonna try to film as much as I can of it, and then we'll go from there, see what happens. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous about this. All right, guys, this is it. This is the start of it. Start of the summit, the 7-mile bridge. Let's see what she has in store for us today. Let's prepare as best as we can be. Mile 40, we're doing it. Headwind directly into my face. So that's nice. Although there is more shoulder room than what it looked like as of right now. With this wind, I think I may be walking the bike over. I don't know. Somehow I'm getting over, whether it's running, crawling. I don't give a shit. We're getting over that motherfucker. So I'm not sure if you guys can see it. Maybe I gotta get a little bit closer. There's a tree growing in the middle of the bridge over there. I believe that's Fred the tree. So we're getting ready to go over the bridge here. It doesn't look as steep as I thought it was as I'm getting closer to it, but you never know. If I need to stop and walk, I'll do so. Because I don't want to break my chain or nothing like that either. That's the last thing I need. You know what? I'm just going to walk it the rest of the way. So as you can see, we made it down the other side. We have conquered. Goodbye 7-mile bridge. We did it. We motherfucking did it. It wasn't as bad as I thought. The wind is not bad at all today. So after the 7-mile bridge, took a nice little pit stop here at Circle K. Just popped in here, grabbed a banana, a little electrolyte drink. That was a pretty decent ride this morning. That was about 10 miles. I think it was 3 miles from my camp to the bridge, and then 7 miles obviously over the bridge. I had to walk a little bit. Now here, just kind of refueling. So the plan of attack from here is I'm actually gonna check out West Marine, which is like an outfitter, to see if they actually have a sleeping pad. I think I might finally cave in to try to get a inflatable sleeping pad for this gravel. Although it wasn't too bad with the 2 towels. I mean, it's doable. I ended up getting a decent amount of sleep actually. But I'm gonna check West Marine, see if they have a sleeping pad. And then I'm gonna go get some coffee at this pretty cool coffee shop. It looks pretty sweet. It's got 5 stars, so I haven't had coffee yet at all on this trip. I think I might need it today. And then I'm gonna go check out Home Depot to see if they have a sleeping pad too, if West Marine does not have one. So got a few stops, and then after that I'm gonna go to Publix, resupply there before I head out to Long Key Island, because I think that's the last grocery store, I believe, before I head out onto a few other bridges to get where I'm going to camp tonight. So that is the plan. Overall though, feeling pretty good. My legs feel better. I feel stronger actually. Not much of a breeze today, it seems like. So cruising right along. I think I should actually make it to camp on time today. 3 p.m. 2:33 p.m. is what I'm shooting for. So this trail is definitely doing a number to my tires for sure. It's kind of ripping like little chunks out of it. They're small, but yeah, this trail's definitely beating them up. Back tire looks a little bit worse than the front. Front's doing okay. I mean, they're staying full. I don't think they're losing too much. They're actually staying pretty good. But I think after this ride, I'm gonna have to replace these tires. I got some new ones at home. I figured I'd just wear these ones, run them into the ground, and I think this trip will do it. I think I should be able to get by with these tires, but I don't know, we'll see. First coffee of the day. Pretty solid. This place is great. I think we're at Mr. Beans. The guy's really cool in there. He actually pointed me out to a nice little health food restaurant / breakfast joint down the road too. Check that out. It has everything, smoothies, breakfast. So I'm gonna go do that actually right after this. All right, time to get a little bit of food before I start the main journey here. I found this place. Food for thought. Hey, how you doing? So that's where I'm gonna stop and eat for right now before I ride, 18 miles I think to the campground. I think that should put me in well before 3 p.m. But that's the plan right now. I'm gonna fuel up here, get some good eats, some good healthy food in here. I think in total this was like around 20 bucks for a smoothie, eggs, avocado toast. This is what I'm talking about here. This is the breakfast of champions. Fuel you up for any endeavor. I got the carrot, papaya, orange, and pineapple juice over here. Got my water. They actually serve, looks like pink Himalayan salt, which is nice. And I got my 3 eggs sunny side up with some avocado toast. Just finished up eating. Then, as I started out, of course, I had to go to the bathroom. So I had to stop off at a park, pop in there, use the restroom, and it's already 12:20, and I haven't even left Marathon yet. Time just freaking flies when you're trying to do this trail here, right? Because we only have so much daylight left, and I gotta get to this campground. I'm trying to get there by 3. I think I should have plenty of time. But who knows? Who knows what lies ahead? If there's wind, if there's construction, if there's something else. So, always get out earlier than you think. Because it's taken me all day just to get to my destinations. Very welcomed stretch of trail. Flat surface. Nothing on the sidewalk. No nails. Don't have to deal with any debris or clutter. Far away from the highway there. I'm really liking this. I can kind of just relax and cruise as I'm leaving Marathon. Working my way up the chain of keys here. Unfortunately, my pack seems to be getting heavier and heavier. I had to do a resupply for tonight and tomorrow morning. So, I have to carry food for a little bit more of a distance. So the thing about this part of the trail, you gotta watch out for the bugs flying at you. So don't bike with your mouth open. I've been hitting the eye, the head, the helmet, so wear some sunglasses. Just taking a quick little water break. So the other reason why my bag is heavy too is because I had to carry a couple of water bottles for this stretch. Sweating, it's hot, and I didn't want to be out here without any water. So the shoulders, carrying a backpack on your shoulders, so it's the lower back and your shoulders, man. Woo. They start to ache a little bit. Definitely good. My traps are on fire. My legs feel good today, actually. My knee's acting up a little bit, but aside from that, I actually feel pretty good. It's just stressful. It's hard to enjoy the ride when you're stressed about what the hell is on the street and what's coming up behind you and what's in front of you. It's really hard to enjoy and take everything in. Look at this beautiful little lookout spot right here. So nice. It's views like this that make it worth it. Oh man, gotta get back to it. What if I want to make check-in at this camp? Right, this is going to be a pretty cool bridge crossing. Got people fishing. You always got to check to make sure they go all the way across. At least here I can see that goes. And sometimes they don't. There's a few bridges that don't. There's some that are closed, so it's always good just to double check where you're going. Google Maps, Far Out app, just to make sure. Ask locals, people that are here. Also got to watch out for any fish hooks. I don't have gravel tires on my bike, and plus it's really hard to see anything sharp here, like shells, rocks, bottle caps, oh shit, like rusty nails like that. So sections like this, I err on the side of caution, just so you know my tires don't get ripped up, because I did not bring spare tires. I have spare like inner tubes, just not actual tires. So if something did happen to my tire, I don't know, I'd have to go find a shop or something. Bike path is in the middle of the road. Holy hell. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm back to the shoulder now. That was very confusing, because I was on the side of the road and then all of a sudden there was no shoulder. And then I see the bike lane right in the middle of the road. Then I had to quickly switch over to the middle of the road to ride that section. It was a short, very short section. I almost got caught in a bad place there. This is the other reason why it takes so long too, because sometimes you just don't know where the hell to go. It crosses over the highway so many damn times. I think I lost count. And then you got to tread over this gravel with God knows what the hell is on this path. Hooks, bottle caps, sharp shells, screws, who knows, nails. And then you got to double check to make sure this goes all the way through, which I believe it does. So the other thing to make note of when you're doing these type of stretches of trail, there's really no bathrooms. And I have to pee. So I don't know when the next restroom is, but you can go miles like this without any places to stop and relieve yourself. So you gotta plan accordingly if you can. Sometimes, I mean, it's hard to, because it's hard to keep track where you are sometimes if you don't have your phone right in front of you, which unfortunately I don't. I should have got a phone mount. That's what I forgot to get. Check out this little spot I found right after that bridge. This is so nice. Look at this. Beautiful. This is like the signature Florida Keys Overseas Heritage Trail. You're off of the main highway, which I always love it when this trail ventures away from the main highway. Get your own lane to yourself, get the beautiful turquoise water. I've seen so many fish hooks. They're mostly on the right side, or on either side actually. So try to stay in the middle for this one. I think this is the longest bridge pedestrian crossing or one of the longest ones on this trail. So this is nice. Not too much wind on this one either. Yeah, baby, we doing it. Yeah. Look at that view. We are here coming up on Long Key State Park. Lodging for day 2. Oh my God, I made it here just over 3 p.m. Let's go get registered. Oh man. Here we are at Long Key State Park. A little different setup. So they have the parking lot out here, and then you actually have to carry all your camping equipment to the actual camping location, which is on the water, which is pretty cool. But so it's a lot different than yesterday, where you could just park and then just boom, set up your camp right there instead of carrying it. So it looks like I gotta walk up, just follow this wooden footpath to the campsite, to the beach. The bathrooms here, you got showers there. I checked them out, they're all very clean. Actually, both parks have been very clean. So I'm gonna try to do a little tour of this one, since I didn't really get to do much, a tour of the Bahia Honda park, just because it was too dark. But this one, this is my first time at this one too. This is beautiful. Look at this. They do have trash, so you can bring your trash and put it into that bathroom. This is going to be quite the walk at night if you have to go to the bathroom or take a shower. But still pretty cool. They do have potable water down here at the campsite. They're like little spigots, so you can drink it straight from the faucet, which is great. Because I did not bring my Sawyer squeeze. I didn't think I needed to, because I thought I read online that these sites have potable water. So looks like you got a little lookout point up there. Looks a little broken though. So oh yeah, they got it closed off. So you gotta lug everything about 600 feet to the beach. Which way do I go? Oh, it looks like there's a little hiking trail. Oh look, there's trash here too. So you don't have to go all the way back there. I think I go this way. I think she said go down here, go to the right. And I'm D. Lot D. So I think this is a campsite that you can rent out. It's got a little cabin. Group camp. Yeah, I think she said there was water here, maybe? Oh yeah, over there. I see it. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah. Whoa, that shoots right out. Okay. So she said you could drink that. FYI. And it looks like there's a trail that goes down there. I think we'll check that out after I get my tent pitched. Okay, good. There's another water spigot over there. Let's make sure that works so I don't have to walk all the way back there. That's cool. There's like a little table in there. Let's see. It smells kind of funky over here. No, that tastes fine. All right, that's good. Kind of stinky over here. Maybe it's a low tide. But the group camp looks pretty fun. You can fit about 3 tents in there. What are these? Are these tent sites? Oh, they are. C. Wait, I'm D. Am I? I forget what you said. This might be it. I think I'm D. Oh, cool. Look, they even got hangs for your food, for your bags. They even got a hammock hang too, if you're camping with a hammock. Let me double check this is mine. So I was wrong. I was way off. I'm B, not D. Although that one would have been ideal because it's right next to the water source. That would have been nice, but I don't have to walk too far. Let's see. Here we go, B. This is me. All right, we are home for the night. So the one thing I did notice is they don't have any electrical outlet, so I can't charge my stuff, but that's why I got a portable charging bank for these occasions. The tent is pitched. Took me a few times. I'm tired, but I had to use the stakes, the gravel stakes, the gravel stake hammer to get these in pretty solid. I couldn't just push it in. So FYI, if you are camping in the Florida Keys at some of these state parks, you're gonna need some gravel stakes, gravel hammer, just to get the stakes into the ground, because this is pretty solid. A cool little nature walk here along Key State Park. It is a bit buggy though. Got a lot of those no-see-ums already attacking you. Look at that thing. It's like a little lazy man's river. Water's a little murky. Beautiful spot, but not much of a beach here. Looks like it's all mud. Check out that sunset. Beautiful end to a great day. Wow, look at that full moon tonight. Guys, check this out. I am literally the only one at this camp tonight. It's a Thursday night. No one else is here. Got my own VIP waterfront campground. A little eerie though. I've never had a campground to myself. So this will be nice and peaceful. Get a nice little tour of the campground. This is the Orb Trail at Long Key State Park. No-see-ums are absolutely brutal here. From like, they're like, you can't like escape them. Of course, they always get in the tent anytime you go in and out. I don't know. Even when you don't, they just somehow get in here. It's a really small campsite. There's only like 4 or 5, maybe. So there's 4 like single tent spots, and then there's 2 like group camping. So a total of 6 spots only. I'm the only person here tonight. Got it all to myself. You got a decent amount of ants around each of the tent locations, but those seem to have disappeared when I went to set up. They do have like hooks to hang up your bags if you got any food in there. So you do want to use the hooks because there's these like little rats or little, I don't know what they are, like little animals scurrying around on the ground here. So I don't know exactly what they are, but I don't think they'll harm you. But if you did have food, they're probably looking for food. But the worst things right now are the no-see-ums. Those things are just nasty. They're biting everywhere. I had my shirt off for like 1 minute just to change, and oh my god, my back is just bitten up. Happy with the result of day 2. Dominated that 7-mile bridge, even though I had to walk up halfway. I just didn't want to break the chain on my beach cruiser. Not sure if it would or would not. I mean, it's a new chain, but I didn't want to risk it. You know, it's a single speed, 2-speed beach cruiser. So everything about the beach cruiser is holding up pretty well. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. Tomorrow is a 35-mile day to get to John Pennekamp. See, that's the thing about these days, is if you don't get started early, then you're fighting daylight trying to get into camp. Like even today, I got here at 3-ish, and I was still fighting daylight to put up my tent, to eat, to shower, to just all that, trying to check out the place too. So you just run out of time so damn quick. There's no sunlight at this time of the year. You know, maybe during summertime you might be better off, but then it's gonna be too hot there. I hear all sorts of weird sounds going on around me, and then you got the ocean. The lapping of the waves actually is kind of nice, so that'll be nice to drift off to sleep too. Jeez, except for these damn little mosquitoes. Today felt good. My body felt like it adjusted a lot better than day 1. Less of a headwind, like I've been saying. Just felt easier. actually. These miles were going by pretty quick. So I think we are more than halfway done right now. I wanted to take a video or a photo at the half-mile point, but the trail kind of goes off the highway, so you don't see the mile marker. So unfortunately, I was unable to catch the halfway point, but I'm having fun, actually. As difficult as this was the first day, I'm not gonna lie, the first day I thought I was gonna quit. I just, that headwind, and then it just took forever to get to that first camp, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna make the first camp. And then I was thinking, man, if it's like this the whole way, I'm probably not gonna continue. But I'm glad I did. It's always at that point where you're about to break, where you don't think you can do it, and then you push forward just a little bit more through it, and then you're good. Then you just go the rest of the way. You know, it just goes to show you, just when you think you're on the break or the brink of collapse, just push a little bit further, and then you'll see the promised land. All right, guys, that's it. I'm going to bed. Gonna get up early again tomorrow, get a bright early jump on the day, so I can get to camp number 3 in this trip. One last note, I did not end up finding a sleeping pad. I feel like this ground might actually be harder than the gravel I slept on last night, like the little stones. Even though this is like sand, this is like that little dusty sugar sand that gets in your tent, and I don't know how to get it out. Maybe I gotta vacuum it or something, but so I got some sand sliding around in here. But yeah, this campsite is definitely has a lot harder of a surface than last night, even though last night was just like little pebbles. See y'all tomorrow.